I saw a really good movie.
One really good movie.
Last week.
Whoa.
A really good movie.
Whoa!
And it actually won an Oscar.
Whoa!
And me and Tyler got to see it.
Whoa!
It's called American Fiction.
I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that?
American Fiction is about, well, it stars Jeffrey Wright, and it's about this guy who is an author, and he writes a book that is not about his life. Not about it. But
I know this movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was much better than I thought it was going to be. Much better. Because he obviously is he's black, and he's just writing novels.
He is?
Here we go again. But he's just writing novels, and they're mainly not about African Americans. They're just stories that he deems like really good. But the problem he has is there's people who want that type of stereotypical African American story of them like in the struggle, in the hood, doing all this like hood rat stuff. And he's like, that's not all we are. And I like the message of that. But it also points to like, I feel like it kind of was making fun of like African Americans and then not making fun of African Americans, but it was making fun of everybody because there were just so many funny scenes in the movie. There was this one scene where he's doing a book signing with his friends or like having a panel, and out of the blue, not out of the blue, not a lot of people showed up, and he's kind of like, it kind of seems small for like what's going on, and they're like, yeah, it's because so-and-so's here, and he's like, oh, well, what's that about? And there was another panel next to them, and it was this woman who made a book and she's black, and she made a book talking about black people in the hood doing all the talking like jive and stuff, and he was just in the back listening, and the whole crowd was white people listening to it, so it was just funny. And then so he's listening to it, and I understand why he's not clapping or laughing, because he's like, this is embarrassing, this isn't even us. And then so right when she finishes the sentence that she was talking about, because she read the book a little bit, the first image that pops up, he's just standing there with the most disappointed face, and the first image that pops up is this white woman standing up going like, oh, and I'm just dying in my head. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much what they're gonna eat up. But it's just annoying, and it's good because that's kind of what it really is like today. Mm-hmm. Like, I look at what happened with what's his name, Chris Tucker, and one of the Wayans brothers. Chris Tucker, one of my favorite roles. Well, no, because Rush Hour, that was my favorite role he played in. But he plays in Friday, and he plays a crackhead. He plays a dude or a druggie, pretty much, and he did a very good job. But that's not all he wanted to do, and a lot of the roles that he was being offered were that, but he didn't want to do that. Same with the Wayans brother. I think he played it like a billion times, like in a couple of movies. Scary Movie, Don't Be a Menace, the little parody movie, but he didn't want to play that too. But it's because a lot of people want that type of role. They eat it up, and it's kind of embarrassing because it's like, that's not all us. Yeah. And that's what the movie American Fiction is pretty much trying to show us. And I don't want to spoil it for you if you do watch it, because there's a really cool like shot, and me and you were geeking about it, that I really want you to see. And if you do see it, I want to hear what you think about it. But I just thought that was like the perfect sum of the movie.
That's sick.
But it was just a really good, I want to say it was a really good commentary on like, I guess, not being, or trying to be more than what you're perceived as. Yeah. And I liked it.
Going above the stereotype.
Big time.
That's pretty cool. I remember getting a lot of ads for that movie. And like always seeing how everyone was talking about how great it was, and it was like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's what I thought. I was like, okay, it's trying to have a couple of conversations. No, it was
nice.
From the jump, it was a conversation.
Sick, dude.
Really good dialogue, really good